Astonished and amazed. Two words that describe people's impression of Jesus, that they were astonished by him and they were amazed. And we as the church, the body and blood of Christ here on earth, we too need to be such a presence in the world that we astonish others and we amaze them by our love and service, by our good works and kind deeds, by our use of our time and talent and treasure. Today we commit ourselves to our use of those three gifts in service of living our discipleship today. We began our reflection on our call to discipleship and the use of stewardship as a means to live our discipleship on the feast of the baptism of the Lord. And on that feast day, I encouraged us to think about the time that we spend with God. And in your pews is one of these trifolds, if you'd like to pass it. It's on either side of the pews. They are all different colors. Any little bit of paper that we had that was legal, I put the copy on. So it could be green or red or purple or blue. But let's just look at this first column on the inside where it says time. Spend time with God. Improve our prayer life. Celebrate Mass more fully. Lead others in faith. And reach out to others. Spending time with God. That our time spent with the Lord is the basis of using our time, our talent, and our treasure. It is the foundation of what amazed people about Jesus, that he taught with authority, meaning that he was a great person of integrity, that his inside spirit matched his outside actions, and it was astonishing. People were filled with amazement, and may we be those kind of people. This past Wednesday, we mailed your contribution statement. So if you had given a donation to the church in 2014, hopefully by now you have received your statement, and inside is an envelope with a form for treasure, to commit yourself to treasure. And we want to make sure that you know that is very personal and private, and we want you to take some time to think about your use of that gift that God has given you in service of the gospel of Jesus. On the back, we've been using this stewardship pledge, and we're going to pray that together if you want to find that. It's the sideways piece of paper here. And when people comment about, I guess, my leadership style here as your pastor, one of the things I tell people far and wide, that we're all in this together. We're the baptized people. We're the church of God. And while I am called to lead the parish, the work is all of ours. The ministry is all of ours. And the reason I like this pledge so much is it really puts into words really who we are as a church. So let's pray this together. My church is composed of people like me. I help it make it what it is. It will be friendly if I am. It will be holy if I am. Its pews will be filled if I help fill them. It will do great work if I work. It will be prayerful if I pray. It will make generous gifts to many causes if I am a generous giver. It will bring others into its worship if I invite them and bring them. It will be a church of loyalty, of love, of fearlessness, of faith, of compassion, charity, and mercy, if I who make it what it is am filled with these same things. Therefore, with the help of God, I now dedicate myself to the task of being all things that I want my church to be. I want to introduce to you Mrs. Robin Kane. She joined our parish staff after Barb Kulik, who was here at our parish for many, many years. And Robin replaced Barb as the parish's administrative assistant. And as we were planning for this year that we're in right now, we decided that it would be good to have someone really direct all of our stewardship efforts. So Robin Kane took on the responsibility of becoming our stewardship director. So she's going to go over with you this section on talent. And I'd like you, so when you call her, that you actually know what she looks like. You put a name with a face. But before she speaks, I just want to recognize, I guess, E.J. Wenenberg, who was our cantor this evening. E.J. is a junior at Avon Lake. Tell me if I get this, junior at Avon Lake, right? And been serving here for many years. Has been singing beautifully next to me since I've been here. And so we invited him to use his talent in service to the parish as a cantor. So many high schoolers are readers and Eucharistic ministers when they get to be seniors. And it's good that together we can continue to encourage those to use their talent in service of the church. So EJ, you did a great job. I know it's always a little hard. It's one of the great things about Avon Lake is a beautiful music program. So, and here is Robin to go over the rest of the talent section with you.
Good afternoon. Each one of you should take one of the forms that we have there in the pew. We ask that each individual fill out a form for themselves. So if you have 5 people in your family, then take 5 different forms. This just makes it easier when we're trying to go through them and see who's interested in which ministries, and we know which member of your family would like to do what. So we'll start with that. And then if you take a look at the different ministries that are offered, there are 2 boxes, well actually a box and a circle. If you're already involved in a ministry and you want to continue with that ministry, then we ask that you just check the rededication box. If there's something that you see here that you would like to get involved with for the first time, then just check off new. We have some of the ministries in bold print, and that is because those are areas where we need some people right now. So we're looking for some greeters and ushers. It's always important that we welcome everyone into our church to see a friendly face when they come in. So if that's something that you think you would be good at, we'd welcome new people there. And we also have highlighted our youth ministry, junior high ministry, and our young adult ministry. This is for children from 6th to 8th grade, from 9th to 12th grade, and then our 20 and 30-year-olds. And Mary Ellen and Brendan have been very hard at work trying to develop programs and things for our younger members to get involved with. So if you're within those age ranges, please consider joining those ministries. And if you have children in those age ranges, please encourage them to do so, because we need to get our younger members involved as well. We also highlighted our welcoming committee. We have people joining our church all the time. I'd like to say on a daily basis we have, maybe not quite that frequently, but we do have quite a few new members every week. So a welcoming committee is very important. We want those who walk through our doors to come back to stay with us. And also our Hospitality Sunday. If you've been here at the 8:30 or 11 o'clock masses, you've seen the donuts in the social hall afterwards, and we're always looking for people to help us out with that as well. But every ministry is welcoming new members. So we just kind of highlighted those because we do need help. But if there's anything on here at all that you're interested, please don't hesitate to sign up. There's also a booklet like this in each of the pews. This will give you a brief overview of what each of the ministries that are listed on this paper are about. It also has my name and number in the back, so that if you find something that you have you need more information, or that you are interested in joining, you can give me a call, ask me any questions. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them for you. If you want to get in contact with current members or current leaders of the group, I can do that as well. So please don't hesitate to give me a call, answer any of your questions. And if you'd like to take one of these, you're welcome to that as well, so that you have that at your fingertips as far as what everything is that we have to offer. On the back side of this in the middle, it just has room for your name, email address, and phone number. We want to make sure that we're communicating with everyone as best possible. So we use a database for almost everything. If you have been online to the website, you've signed in for anything or done anything for online giving, you must have an email in our system in order to have all that work for you. So if you're ever struggling with getting something to work on the website, that could be why we may not have an updated email for you. So this is one way. Any emails that come through on these papers, we're going to double check, make sure our system is correct. So this will be a good way for us to do that. I think that's about all. I'd just like to encourage everyone to consider something. We have a lot to offer here at St. Joe's. We have many wonderful people within the ministries now, and we're always looking for new members. So you can drop these in the offering. There's a box out front in the gathering area. You can put them in there, or you can drop them off at the office, whichever you prefer to do. But I look forward to hearing back from a lot of people. Thank you.